Hello guys, Anmarchi back with some Mineshaft server. This is episode 51, and we're gonna dive right in today. But look at this. See my guy? See, look how close I am to the camera. Now watch my head. Watch it. See it? Ah! I know it's hard to see because it gets tinted, but I'll do it again. Watch my head. What the heck? Let's see if it happens over this way. Can't really see. I think that just happens. Can I get my head in the shot any other way? I think it happens every time that my head's in the shot. Yeah. That's weird. That is weird. I think that is just for me, too. Because that'd be something really noticeable if every time someone goes into their inventory, their head shakes. But, okay, if you remember, 2 episodes ago we found our jungle where we're going to settle down and live. And I've already decided this base right here is my village, my Junglewood Stone Brick village that you guys know so much about. And, I'm still going to live here, right? This is still going to be my main base, I think. The other one's kind of like a side project, but we're going to spend most of our time on it for the next little while here. But the other one's kind of like a side project. It's like a side house. This is still my main house. It's still my main base. It's still my first base, so it's still really important. I was thinking that maybe we could have one nether tunnel, like, kind of branch off this way. Like, this would be one nether tunnel, and then another nether tunnel right here for when we get more bases in the future. But right now we just have one other one. This one, I mean, unless you count spawn. But right down here, I didn't put any torches or anything. And I made this tunnel. Now, less than 200 blocks from our desert temple is Chizapafu's underground base in the same jungle, right? And I saw it and I was like, okay, he was here first, I'll move. But then I was like, you know, it's 200 blocks away. It's pretty far. Not too far, but it's kind of far. And it's also underground. So his base is underground. We don't really have to worry about it intruding on our base per se, or our base intruding on his, I should really say. And I actually think it'd be kind of cool. Like, he has a little above ground area to his base. Like, if we looked out, kind of saw that, and if he could look up and kind of see our base, but they're not that close. Now, this nether tunnel, it very well could take us to his base, but it might take us to ours. So we're just going to have to find out. This might take us to our base. This might take us to his base. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Oh, nice. So this took us to our base. He might have to move his portal so that it doesn't take him to our base. Okay. So, you know, there's a lot of hims and us, but first things first, you can see I already got to work. I literally just got to work right now. But I'm just gonna, you know, I want to clean this place up, you know, it's a little messy here, especially with all this. Wow, that's it? The ground's 1 block thick? Oh, that's a shame. Don't have a lot of torches now, do I? Don't have any. Probably get some of those. Those are pretty useful in this game. Let's bust out this. Okay, that goes right. That's the doorway. So, let's break this. I'm just figuring out how this whole thing works. And I was thinking, I always think about, you know, if I could add one thing to Minecraft, what would I add? I was thinking about adding a feature where mobs would eat your seeds, right? So think about this. You have your seeds, right? And you're just starting out. You plant your seeds right next to the nearest river, and then you go mining, and then you come back up, harvest your seeds, you know, and then you go mining, come back up, harvest your seeds. And you just rinse and repeat that. We'll make windows down here later. But you just keep doing that, you know, go mining. And you do that a couple times until you have enough food and stuff. But, you know, there's no threat. Like, it used to be that if you walked on your seeds, they would break. And now if you jump on them, they'll break eventually. It takes a couple pounces, but they will break if you jump on them eventually. But, like, there's no real threat, and it's kind of like, you know, you just keep getting food, and there's no chance of really losing it. But most people fence in their farms, whether it be for aesthetics or so that they don't jump on them or run on them by accident, or out of habit, or just, I don't know why people do the things they do, but they do. So most people fence in their bases. Ooh, look, a cat. Their farms, rather, not really their bases. Some people fence in their bases, too. Let's take a step back and look at our terrain here for a second. But most people fence in their farms. But I think that you should have to fence in your farms. Whoops, let me just break that. I think that you should have to fence in your farms, like, so mobs don't get in and eat them. Mobs don't eat your farms right now as is, but I think that they should. That's what I say. That was my thought. I thought that it'd be pretty cool if, like, because then it would force people to fence in their farms, like I said already twice. I was thinking about how we're going to get up here, and I got my tools back from Jay, and I know that I said an episode ago or two that I didn't. So, I want to, with this build, I want to work with the land. I like working with the land because it kind of gives you a challenge. You know, you got to make it look nice within the boundaries of the landscape. But I find that, like, if someone has a build that really fits nicely into the landscape, it looks nicer, right? If you just have, like, a square cobblestone and dirt house just hanging out in the middle of a plains biome, it's like, ah, it doesn't look too nice. That's why so many people decide to build in biomes that have a lot of character, like extreme hills. And we found an extreme hills jungle kind of thing right here. Okay. I've gotten so used to my FTB Boots of the Traveler and all my little FTB stuff. Having a really good time in that series, but let's see what we got here. So, that staircase leads us right up to here. I kind of like that balcony type, canopy type thing. I used the wrong word. My bad. Okay. I want a bed to sleep in. Can I find some sheep? 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 Where are you? I want to find some sheep. Because killing spiders would take way too long. Well, let's see. I only have 2 string on me, but I think that there's some more tripwires in the base. I don't have any wool on me. Come on, sheep. 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 I hear pigs. Wow, there's no sheep here. There's no mobs here. It's kind of dead. I've always thought about, like, importing mobs to a base. You know, you play Minecraft for a certain amount of time and you just get all these ideas in your head when you're not even, like, thinking about the game. Interesting thing about Minecraft, though, like, Minecraft is one of the games where I hate this bug where, like, people that play it generally, you either play it and you play it a lot, or you don't play it. You know, there's not really a lot of middle ground with a game like this. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, sometimes I play it. I mean, those people do exist, but there's not a bunch of them. Most people, ooh, look at this ravine. We're too far out to do any building out here, but, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that happen before. But, okay. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, I keep seeing that sand. I'm thinking, oh, sheep. But no sheep. I guess we could work through the night. I just don't have any torches. Anyway, it's so having this game that people play so much, right? If you have like a junky iPhone game, and I always call them junky, I always pick on them, but if you have an iPhone game, I'll drop the word junky. But then you're gonna want people. It's gonna succeed if it's a game that people can learn in 5 minutes, but want to spend hours on, right? That's the key for success for most games, right? I heard someone say it. If you can't learn it in 5 minutes, it's not going to succeed with, you know, the younger kids today. If you can't learn it in 5 minutes, it's not going to succeed, right? So it needs to be something that you can. I think that the key for success for a game is learn quickly, right? Like you can learn how to play You can learn how to play Minecraft in 5 minutes. You know, you can learn the controls if you've never played a game before. You can learn the controls in 5 minutes. You can learn the basic concept of the game, and you can learn, and you can play it in 5 minutes. This is our nether portal. It kind of pokes out. I thought I'd tell you guys. But to be able to play it and beat it. Okay, I say beat it in quotations because when I started playing, there was no way to beat it. There was just Minecraft. But oh my god, I'm still looking for stupid sheep. I guess that I should just give up. It's a lost cause. Oh, is that one? No. Keep seeing stuff through the leaves. Jungle biomes are great for hallucination. In order to beat the Ender Dragon, you could beat the Ender Dragon. Like, if you're a pro player, you could definitely beat the Ender Dragon in a half hour, right? No, not a half hour, an hour. You don't even need diamond armor to beat the Ender Dragon. You just need a bow and a lot of arrows, or, better off yet, an infinity bow. You can get diamonds in 10 minutes. There's a challenge, kill a ghast in 30 minutes. It's not that hard of a challenge, I'd say. I think I could do it. But like actually doing that doesn't take that long to do. Like, oh god, oh god, oh god. I find that some people have more fun in Feed the Beast, but those people, no offense, and I don't want to say I have more fun in Feed the Beast. I just want to say I've been having a lot of fun in Feed the Beast, so I'm not dissing people that like Feed the Beast. Darn it, that's gonna be a pain to clean up. Now I gotta take down this tree and put in a new one. But this is why I didn't want to work at night. But one of the reasons that I think FTB is so addicting and so successful is because it has the basic blueprints of Minecraft, right? But it takes longer to master. So I think that what Minecraft needs to do, except for adding a way for animals to eat your food, your seeds rather, is they need to add more stuff to the game, but hard stuff to do. Like, I know they're adding horses. Horses, they don't make the game more difficult. I want stuff that really makes the game more difficult, right? And if you don't want to make the game too difficult, right? If they don't want to make it, like, impossible to play for the less advanced players, let's just say. Let's call them that. Let's not call them noobs. But I'm picking these up just for a second here. Because we're going to use these. Wow, it's really bright when I go into my inventory, but when I'm out in the world, it's pretty dark. Is my brightness all the way up? Video settings, it's on bright. My field of view is actually a little bit low. Oh, I feel so much more aware now. Oh, that was definitely the wrong thing. Now, to make the game better, I think that what they need to do is, and for the path, we're going to go with another gravel path, because I just like the way gravel looks in paths. But I want to do solid gravel this time, not gravel and cobblestone. Make the game actually more difficult, right? And if you don't want to make it too difficult for the noobs, make more, a bigger difference between peaceful and hard, because peaceful and hard kind of play as the same or similarly now. You know, add the animals eating your crops thing, but only in hard, right? Or only in medium and up, stuff like that. And I also think that, so what we're doing now, if you want to know as far as the build goes, we're going to come right off here. Oh, gotta knock this out. Come right out here. And now if we want to go up, because we want to get up to our treehouse, we're going to work with the land. So we're going to go up here. Going to be a little landing here. I'll probably put like a little... Oh, you. Get away. That was lag. That was lag at its best. Nailed them. Okay, good. Now, like I said, if you want to know, we're going to come up here, kind of, this is like a more gradual slope, but then we hit this cliff face, and we're going to put more stairs on the cliff face when we get to it. So that's like one thing I think they should do, but add, maybe add a faster furnace, but you'd have to make it with iron blocks, and it's not that much faster, something like that. So I don't think that Minecraft Vanilla's dead or anything like that. Maybe add more enchantments. Make enchanting go back up to 50 levels instead of 30. I don't know. Add another mob that's difficult to kill. Add another boss mob. I think that one of the big problems that you see is, like, you don't really need more than a stack of diamonds ever. To have a successful world, a successful playthrough of Minecraft, you never need more than a stack of diamonds, I don't think. That's enough to make armor, tools for a while, enchantment table. What else do you need diamonds for besides that? I don't know, but that's like enough diamonds to pretty much get you by for a long time, and you don't need more than a stack of iron blocks, right? Not at all. Or not a stack of iron blocks, half a stack of iron blocks for that matter. So, I think that as it is, maybe the game's a little easy, maybe make it a little more difficult, and the sun's rising. But I'm almost ready to, I'm not ready to go for the episode, I'm ready to take a cut. Okay, come up here, come around, good, good. And now here, you see, here, I don't want to make it like we're going through the mountain, like into a cave. I want to stay on the outside of the mountain. So I think that what we'll do is actually go up, kind of, see, the mountain's going up at more than a slope of 1, right? If you picture a slope of 1 is for every 1 block forward, you go up 1 block. But the mountain's going up steeper than that. So, what are we to do? This mountain's kind of like a cliff. Okay, now let's make a little 4x4 landing here, or a 2x2. Not a 4x4, a 2x2. Well, that was stupid right there. I broke that just to put some more down. Okay. Oh, whoops. Nope. I screwed up again. I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm considering right now. Just make it, like, go actually into the mountain. Dig into the mountain and then have, like, make it look like we're going through a cave. That'd actually be pretty cool, if you ask me. Now, just a second here. Why have there been so many videos that are, that don't have thumbnails, and that are FTB, and not so many of other stuff, you know? A lot of FTB. Having a lot of fun with FTB, and first of all, Fallout. What happened to Fallout? I explained it once before, but I'll explain it again. With my Fallout series, I lent my mic. Is lent the word? I lended? I don't know. My mic, and I'm gonna get rid of this tree, don't worry. To Jan Snowboarder, said he could record some videos because he did not, his mic broke. So, and then I use that mic, the Blue Yeti that is, to record Fallout. So Fallout will resume as soon as I get that mic back. I can't record. I guess I could maybe record with this one, but I prefer to record with the other one. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Let's see. Are we almost at the peak here? Okay. Right here. Oh, look at that view. Look at that view. So I'm going to work a little bit more on these stairs and maybe get rid of that tree, add some lighting possibly, see what I can do, and then I'll be back. Here, and as you can see, I have our latest and greatest crafting recipe punched into the crafting table. And basically what I'm saying is I got this idea, and I've been thinking about what I would add to the game to make it more difficult, to make it more fun, but also make it, you know, easier at the same time. Not necessarily easier, but you see what I'm trying to get at. You understand me. Now, this is the Gravi tool. So you know the Gravi tool or the Gravitool, whatever, from FTB. I've never made one, but sorry about that. That was my phone. It's been doing like voice commands for a little while. I don't know why it's been doing that. I have all my stuff, like my sound off and everything, on mute, all that junk. But anyway, it's a tool that shears flint and steel and a hoe all together, and you could use a gold, iron, and diamond block interchangeably. Of course, diamond would last the longest, gold would run out the quickest. And all three tools, and you can use comma and period to switch in between them. So like you hit period and you're using your flint and steel. You hit period again, you're using your hoe. But you want to go back to your flint and steel, you hit comma. But if you want to go back again, you go. You know what I mean? That's basically how it would work. So I had that idea for like a 4-function, 1-tool. It's pretty expensive, but you know, it's for the more established players that have more time to spend, and they could afford, you know, the extra diamond block or gold block or iron block just to throw away to save the inventory spaces. So this piece of gravel is annoying me, but I want to show you guys what we've done. So you come up here, you take a right, and I put some torches all over the place just because I was sick of mob spawns. You head up here, and this is the beginning of our path. Let's actually see. I'm going to patch this as we go through because it's not finished. This is the beginning of our path. I used pumpkins to light up the path. I think that looks nice. And over here I built just a little like sitting out area where you could just sit and look at this water and be with nature, you know. Just really relax. You know. Yeah. And then you follow the path up the hill though, and you see it's outlined in oak leaves, and these are lighting it up. And you can see this one I think is a little bit intrusive. You know, it looks a little bit intrusive coming up. It's like, right there. So I might even bury that one another block down. But you keep heading up here, and you see what I tried to do right here was a little covered area with a split log. So that's supposed to be a jungle tree that kind of decided to grow upwards. That is, and I think that it looks it doesn't look too real. But if you try and put this here, it looks a little bit fake. So I think that's all right. Give me some suggestions for something like that. Like, how could we make that look growing up? I think it's fine the way it is, maybe. I'm not sure. But that's something that I'm looking at. Also, this wall right here is dirt. I want to change that. So again, give me a suggestion. Like stone, maybe? More leaves. I don't want to level it off. I want to kind of make it look like we're going up a hillside. Now here we have another lookout area. I think this is a really nice lookout area. It doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense in a second, but this is another lookout area. I like this one. If you hop up on the leaves, you can see where we come from, and now we keep going up here. Again, dirt wall, want to change that, and we get to the top. This is as far as I went. There's a creeper down there. I see him. I'm going to swap this out just so that I have a better chance of killing him. Ugh. Watch this attack. Oh, I wanted to sneak up and kill him. So, now, what I was talking about before with what doesn't make sense is, you see where we just were, and you'll probably see this and be like, what, that's no big deal. Oh. Whoops. That was actually kind of cool, though, how that creeper knocked us down here. Let's see how much damage he did. Oh. Come on. Where did I land? Where on earth did I land? What? How did I clear it? I thought that was a really good ender pearl toss. Thought that one was going to put me right on top. Hopefully it didn't knock out the whole place. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't look like he did too much. Yeah, he knocked out like 3 blocks. Nothing I cannot fix right now. Well, I don't have any cobblestone. So, let's put some torches up here. Don't want any more creepers. As you can see, when we were walking up there, we actually walked on top of that tree. That's where the lookout area was. And if you think about it, it doesn't make that much sense that a lookout area would be inside of a tree, because I have gravel on top of the tree. So it wouldn't really make sense in the real world, but I think that it looks better with the tree there, with the grand scheme of the path, because you see the path kind of runs up there. But, again, tell me what you think about that. I think I want to leave it, though. That's what I'm leaning towards. I asked for a lot of input this episode, so I'd love it if you guys could give me some. I'd also like if you could hit that share button if you really enjoyed, that like button. And if you really enjoyed, hit that share button. Tell your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Last but not least, tell me what you guys think you want to see added to Minecraft. I spoke a lot about that this episode, and I want to know what you guys, do you like my ideas? Tell me some of your own ideas too. It's always a fun thing to think about. If we could add something, what would it be? So thanks guys, I'll see you guys next time.